Salutations, this is Grimdevel. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grimdevel, the summoner Barachi of Cheibriados, finally. And we are in the middle of a vault. We're in... What vault is this? Does it say? If I look in the dungeon, it is the Bailey. We're in the Bailey. That's what it's called. And I think there's probably something very hard inside here. And we need to think about potential escape routes, etc. I should mention, in case anyone was wondering, after we had our death in Lair, a few episodes ago, that was the end of my trying to get this victory in under the tournament. The tournament is over. Honestly, I understand the tournament, I get it, but I kind of also hate anything competitive, and it just gives me anxiety. So I'm kind of glad it's over. Don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, so if we open this up and we face something super, super scary, what can we do? Well, we do have Blink that we can cast at 10%, so we can hop away and start blinking. And this is a pretty good area to blink, just because there's a lot of open space to be able to get away from things. That's a good strategy. We also have teleportation. I guess you can cast that in here, can you? I'm not actually sure if that works in a vault like this. We have flight. Yeah, I guess not super helpful. We do have might. Do I have identify? Yeah, let's look at those two bubbling inky potions. Berserk Rage, we can't use those. Let's drop them. Before I open the door, I think we should cast some Canine Familiars, which is at 2% now, just because it was at 3% before, because our armor skill is going up. And it's getting easier to cast in this armor, which is great. Our armor target is what, 14? Okay. It's gonna be a little bit. All right, let's get here. Let's look around the corner here. Oh, it's like that, huh? Okay, so I think there are probably little enemies in the little doors and then something big in the big one. Let's get a dog. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's no problem. In fact, I'm just gonna rush you. Nice. Just murdered. All right, we got... I took a chance because it was sleeping. This thing can do a lot of damage, but I wanted to get some poison on him. Nice. Very excellent. Up. Still gonna stab a bit. Okay, now we can walk away. Let's get another dog. Okay, good. I'm gonna rest up now. Good. Let's hope we can give him a good stab. Very nice. Similar here. Nice. Oh, excellent. Killed it immediately. That's great. All right, let's get all of our magic and health back. I'm pretty nervous here, especially because to get out of here, what evocables do I have? I do have a Wand of Digging. So if we really need to get out of this area, we can dig. And then I also have Paralysis, Polymorph, Acid, and Flame. Should not forget about those. Okay. Oh. A Manual of Armor. That is fantastic. I think there's always a manual like that in the Bailey. Yep, okay, there is an Orc Knight. That's the scary thing. And what is that, Manual of Fighting? Yes, I do really want that. They all have pole arms, which is not wonderful. We're going to back up. Killed our wolf. Yeah, this isn't great. Acid is could be very useful here. Paralysis. Do I cast Paralysis on these warriors? I could. Let's try it. Oh no, I'll hit the imp. With 2 pips of Che, I can only bend time. Do I make an escape route? I think I will. Let's dig this way. Yeah. Why can I not? That wall's not diggable? Stone wall is not diggable? That's not great. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, okay. Can I cast teleport? Okay, I am teleporting. I will hop away. All right, that was not bad. Now maybe they'll disperse a bit. Oh, I actually want to go this way. Oh, I forgot I can swim as a Barachi. I was trying to avoid the deep water, but we can swim. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's get our hop back. And now that we're out of there, and that just cost us a teleportation, not the worst thing. Maybe we can get them one at a time. Aha. Get a canine. I'm backing up because we do have a pretty big line of sight. Great. Killed one. We have that wolf. Any more? Let's shout. Ribbit for attention here. Come on, y'all. Yep, back up. Wolf died. Let's get another one. I don't like that there are 2 things I'm fighting here. But this could be worse. I am worried about the knight. But we do have acid. I could also... Paralysis on you, 28%. We could try it. Do we need it? What about polymorph? Oh, yeah, you could turn into some scary things, actually. So that's new, that polymorph will tell you what they might change into. That's new in this version, I believe. I could flame you from back here, sure. That didn't do much. Let's get him. Imps. Oh, I didn't mean a hound. Oh, I miscast. I mean, I didn't miscast, I mistyped. Let's back up. Alright, now that you're close, let me Wand of Acid you guys. That should be very helpful. And you do have a pole arm, so you can hit me from there. 25 damage plus your glaive. But we can still hop. Let's use acid again. Good. The knight got corroded. I think I will hop at this point. Oh, good hop. They should be able to do more damage because they are corroded, which lowers their armor. The hound died. Let's get another one. All right, we'll kill the corroded one, I guess. Oh, that is... I'm out of magic. Okay. We have... Curare. Nice. Let's use poison now on this one. Very good. And let me use one more acid charge on you, sir. Do I run up? I'm pretty nervous about doing that. But we have no magic. And we're fighting... If it was just one of them, I might. Let me back up one. See how much... Oh, yes! Poison got you. I was a little worried that it wasn't enough poison to kill the knight. But there you go. Alright, let's do another poison dart on you. I think I can just... Oh, wait, you're mited. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah. Our attributes raised. We're now 22, 20, and 22. That's pretty nice. And you had crystal plate armor. I will take that out of here. And that's it. We did it. Like, we used some charges. Well worth it. We got not only a manual of armor, but we're going to get a manual of fighting in here. Yeah, I thought there might be one left. Stab. Translocations to 4, which is what our target was. Blink is now 5%. Pretty good. Do I feel comfortable with that? I think I feel pretty comfortable. And Canon Familiar is now no longer yellow for miscast. That's pretty great. And again, just because our armor value is going up. So I think until... It would be nice to get more spell casting, because that would give us more magic points. Do I want to turn summoning and spell casting back on? And maybe even ice magic? Possibly. Okay. Let me make sure that we picked up everything cool here. Altar of Bio. Yeah, I think we're done here. Very good. I'm very happy that we successfully did that. Manual fighting, manual armor. So if you don't know what those do, we basically, until the manual runs out, until we go up a certain amount of skill, our aptitude for fighting is like it was +6, and same with armor. +4 from what it was, which was already +2, which is already good. Very pleased. So our goal of starting out with strong melee before we start going the spellcaster route, working out for us. I am very glad we stayed on this floor and sought out this Bailey and risked what we risked. That was well worth it. Yeah, kill the skeleton. I think all these things are pretty easy. All right. But I do want to go back upstairs. We're not finished exploring upstairs. Okay. There's Lair, which we already saw. I just didn't really make a thing of it. We still don't have any... We don't have a lot of resistances. All we have is our corrosion. So I don't think that this guy's going to be too much trouble with our summons. Oh, good, a wolf. Nice. Go kill that snake, please. Good. I don't like... Ooh, bees. Okay. Yeah, I think our best bet is to have these things kill the bees. Kill the bees, please. Get another dog. How much magic do we have? Let's get an imp. I miscast. Let's get another imp. Okay, let's stab this bee. Bees are susceptible to poison, so we have that working for us. Even though we have no poison resistance, these things are susceptible. All right, we're doing pretty well here. Good. We're level 10. In fact, I think I saw fighting went to 7. Yeah, our fighting and armor are going to go up super fast now. Really fantastic. Yeah, and Che raised our attributes. That's the other thing. Not only has our armor skill gone up, but actually more than that in terms of our casting, becoming easier, our attributes our intelligence keeps rising. And our strength keeps rising, so it's easier to wear our armor. So all these things are becoming easier. Can I memorize... We already memorized Ice Beast. Can we memorize Lightning Spire yet? Yeah, we can. Let's do it. Curiosity. Yeah, it's also 32%. But that's with no ice trained and no air trained. We are wearing pretty light armor. We're wearing ring mail. And we probably will want to switch that out. And this ring mail does give us extra strength. We will probably want to switch that out. Artifact gloves. And more artifact ring mail. I'll mark it. And yeah, it's actually 2 pieces of artifact ring mail. But we already have artifact ring mail. There's a scarf here. 2 helmets. I guess I'll mark them. But I'm mostly interested in those gloves. We are wearing... Oh, we already have a helmet, so I probably won't grab those. But we don't have any gloves. Yeah, let me unmark the helmets. Let's grab those gloves. We have the money. Yeah. Yes. And let's try them on. I do have remove curse, yes. Oh, nice. RC and int +3. Pretty decent. And we have some, our first elemental resistance. If you don't, well, we have corrosion, I guess. But yeah, RC is great. We'll back up. Oh. Are you the only one here? Stab. All right, now that we're here, I'm curious. So our AC is 13, EV is 12, and Ice Beast is at 26%. If I put on that crystal plate armor, AC is 23, EV is 4, and almost everything becomes uncastable. Yeah, we would need a lot more summoning. 23 and 4. So that's 27 total compared with 25 total. Yeah, so really not that big a difference. We're not gonna carry around the crystal plate armor. I brought it out more just to have one available and see what it would do. Not too worried about the scorpion. Good. Very good. That's a bunch of orcs, which means there might be a priest there too. That's what I really don't like. It looks like that's the last room. No, not quite. You know, let's explore this last. No, okay, that was the last room. Okay. Back up. Get a dog. Get a couple of imps. Alright, they're coming. Let's get to the stairs. The dog can see invis. Let's get another imp. That's 2 imps. Let's get a third. Wolf died. Let's get another dog. Let's throw a poison dart at this guy. You know, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's join in the fray. Oh. Well, the warrior died. We can stab the invisible wizard, and it's dead. Short sword of freezing. Vampiric dagger. We still don't have any really great long blades. We just have a falchion. Let's kind of verify that also. Yeah. Have not found any really great stuff. All right, was there a priest over here? No. Glowing ring mail. Is it even worth trying? I mean, it might have some resistance that we want. Let's put it on. It's just cursed. All right, remove curse. Put on our other ring mail. Drop the cursed one. You never knew. It could have had, like, our fire, and we didn't have any of that, you know. Okay. Pretty happy with things. Do we train fighting and armor until the books are gone and then turn back on spellcasting stuff? I kind of like that idea. And because their stats keep going up, things are still becoming more and more castable. Oh, is this level split? No. Oh, there are only 2 downstairs. And then layer. Okay. I see. It's weird that there are only 2 downstairs. There are orcs on the other side of here. So let's get some orc repellents. Alright, go get that priest. I'm just going to stand here. Get the wizard. Whoops. Good, thank you, dog. Get another dog. Good one. Nice. Got the invisible wizard. All right, and here we have the priest. So let's bring the ant up with us. Stab it. It is susceptible to poison. Let's go back down. Stab the priest. Nice. We can get a wolf with us. Just because the wizard... Ooh, I got confused. No, I don't want to stumble out around confused. I want to... No, we got to wait for confusion to wear off. Okay, good. Switch places now. Now, wolf disappeared. The wolf needs to see invis and kill the... Okay, the wolf did it. Kill the wizard. Check down here. Okay. Auto explore. Stabby, stabby. We'll get a dog for that warrior. Then I want to stab. Let me stab. Enchant weapon. That will be useful later. Some kind of vault or shrine. Huh. Uh-huh. Close that door. We don't have any R-Fire. Is Lava Snake even that scary? Yeah, it can spit lava for 3d10. That's not... It's not wonderful. Although it can't move out of the lava, can it? Let's leave it for last. Yeah, we can kill these things. Well done. Yeah, and this is the entrance to Orc that we're nearing. Phantom blinked, eh? Alright, that's more things than I thought. Let's back up. We are killing things. These things shouldn't be too difficult. But I do want to stand here. So we can only be attacked by 1 or 2 at a time. And we can go up the stairs if we have to. The floor above us is empty. Good. Poison doesn't affect these guys. So I don't know. Maybe I'd be better off wheeling my falchion. Ooh. Yeah, let's go up the stairs. Okay. Speaking of going up the stairs, we have some exclusions on D1 and D3. I kind of want to make sure that those are okay. Let's go to D1. Yeah. Unexclude these. I think everything's fine. Go to D3. There's an exclusion here. Was that it? I don't think there's anything dangerous here, though. Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, so we were on Dungeon 8, right? No, Dungeon 9. We have our corrosion, but we'll get a wolf to help us. Nice. I don't really like the scorpion, although they are, I believe, susceptible to poison. Water moccasins, very poisonous. And it's almost dead. It's dead. Good. Okay. Cheibriados thoroughly appreciates the change of pace. You can now inflict damage on those overly hasty. So we got Slouch. That reminds me, that's what we should be getting is invocations. We really need to increase our invocations with Che. I'm going to set it at a high target, which I think that's the target you need to really make sure that your higher invocable skills are pretty castable. That aren't going to fail all the time. So I will set that now, which will slow down our skill increases, but it's pretty important for Che. And we don't have high aptitude for it either. That's okay. The books that we found make up for it somewhat. Nice, destroy the phantom. Okay. Yeah. Let's back up a bit here. Oh, yeah, we can swim. Stab. Good. Please kill that ogre zombie. Get a good stab in. Nice. Good job, wolf. We seem to be casting wolves a lot now. More than we are just dogs. Ooh, bees. I don't like those bees, especially out here in the open. Do not go down that stair. If they were in a corridor, that would be one thing. Okay. Let's try this out. No, there's still more of the level to explore. We'll come back to this. Aha, a troll. Yep, there's another wolf. Stab. Nice. And exclude this door. Okay, that's it. Yeah, now let's... which... Yeah, let's go to this one, actually, because it's closest to an escape path that we trust more. Cast some things. Open up. Tell them to attack. Alright, start backing up. Oh, a centaur. Well, back around this corner. There we go. Stab. Stab. Okay, just don't want to... The centaur at range is going to be really bad for us. I don't like that two-headed ogre either, but... Being in this corridor is not terrible. Do I try stabbing the two-headed ogre? I think I will. That's good. Now, it can hit us for a ton of damage. Basically 35 plus 2 giant great clubs. But now that it's poisoned twice... It would be fun to do slouch here. I don't really want to spend that piety, or that... It's just the failure chance is too high. Let's hop away. All right, not a terrible hop. Cast a dog. Nice. Back away. Killed it. I have enough magic for another dog. Okay, stab it again. With the wolf there flanking, let's get another stab here. Okay, this is working out well. Stab again. And again. All right, it still hasn't hit us, so one more time. Dogs cast, what, 2? Yeah, let's get another dog. Oh, it costs 3, but I wanted to make sure I had 3 left so that we can bend time if we have to. Stab again. Because if we run away, he might hit us. Running away takes 2 turns. Swinging takes 0.7 turns because we are at 5.3 with short blades. And we have a dagger, which is a fast weapon anyway. Good. All right, we're going to stab the ant. At this point, I will back up to let my dog through. Something has poison. Oh, the worker ant, I think, poisoned the wolf. All right, please attack the orc warrior there. That didn't work out very well. Back up. All right, because this is a pole arm, I'm just going to stab here. We do have hop again. And down here, I need a shift X to actually look down, I think, is safe. So even though this is a little precarious, I will stab. Let's stab the wizard. Again. Again. Really want to poison the wizard. There we go. Now the warrior. Warrior again. Warrior again. Wizard again. Now let's hop. Yeah, I might as well stab you because you're just going to hit us from a distance. Okay. I'm not scared of no jelly. Stab, stab. Okay. Good place to put in a cut, I think. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. I know we're not quite as far as we were with the last character, but man, if you remember the last life we had, so many situations were just dire situations. And I feel like here we're so much more survivable. These manuals are great. Our stats are already super high thanks to Che, meaning with the ringmail that we have, even with 0 ice skill and 0 lightning skill, we can almost cast summon Ice Beast and summon Lightning Spire. And summoning is only at 8. So if we keep with our armor here and keep training up armor, we should be able to upgrade our armor, learn some magic skills, and still be able to cast very effectively. And cast some very high-level summoning spells, and maybe other kinds of spells too, as we level up. So this is good. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.